At dinner time, Lydia decided that she didn't want to sit at the dining table and threw a tantrum. I think Mum's just incredibly scared that if she disciplines these children, that she's going to damage that emotional connection with them. And I'm about to show her that's not the case. You're going to tell Lydia, you're not going to ask her to sit at the table and to eat her dinner with everybody else, okay? And when she refuses to listen to you, you're then going to give her a warning. You sit at the table and you eat your dinner, otherwise you're going into timeout.
Lydia, you need to go sit down and eat your dinner with all the rest of the family. You need to sit down and eat your dinner or you're going to go to timeout. And now I put her in timeout?
You got it. Mum took Lydia to the naughty step, but I was concerned that she wouldn't follow through with that discipline and do it properly and remain compassionate, but in a healthy way, with boundaries.
I struggle with where I draw the line. I wanted the kids to know that Mommy wasn't taking away her affection and her love. Joe, this is where I feel, do I sit with her?
No. And now I'm going to tell you why. Because during the day, everything you're going to be doing with her is not neglect, okay? You are parenting. You are showing her love. You are showing her affection. So she's perfectly capable of being able to sit on the naughty step and not feel like she's being abandoned by any means. Lydia certainly tested Mum by getting off of that step, but Mum was persistent and she put her back every time. You're going to bring her down and start the timer again.
Yep.
You got it. Lydia caught on very quickly, and within 10 minutes, timeout was over. But the real lesson here is for Mum, that stepping up and giving your child boundaries and discipline means that you do love your child, not that you don't.
Lydia, Mommy put you in timeout because you did not sit at the table with the family. Can you say sorry, Mommy?
Sorry.
Sorry, I forgive you. Can I have a hug and kiss? I listened to Joe and did what she said, and to hear Lydia finally admit sorry, which I don't think she has said but twice, was amazing. All right, time to go to the table. Joe has definitely helped me work through how to create a healthy dissociation between my feelings and what is happening at the situation. I feel like Lydia definitely trusts me as a mother, and that in itself is just awesome. There you go, love.
After dinner time, I had a very special treat for this family. I mean, let's face it, it's got to be tough for these kids, right? With their dad being away at war. So I set up a live video link with Dad. But first, I wanted to speak to Chris by myself. How's it been for you today?
Today's been a fantastic day, especially because I get to connect with the family again. This rocks.
It must be incredibly difficult for you being out there when you've got your family back home here.
I wish I was home. I wish I was seeing the kids. And, 2 months, boy, they change quick. See, here you go. You got me.
There was a pregnant pause where I could feel his heart beating as he was talking about his kids. I mean, he's missing his family like thousands and thousands of other troops who are doing their job whilst their families are at home. I'm actually just going to bring Becky in so you can have a chat with her, and the kids will come in afterwards.
I think that sounds fantastic.
Hello.
Hey, beautiful.
How are you? It's nice to be able to see your face.
You look fantastic, baby.
Thank you. You look pretty good yourself.
So talk to me about the kids.
I know he misses the children terribly. I can hear it in his voice when I'm on the phone with him. I can read it in his emails.
How's Elena doing?
She's strong-willed as ever.
After Mum and Dad had a chance to speak alone for a few minutes, I brought in the kids.
Hey, kiddos.
I miss my daddy.
Hey, kiddos.
It was so great to see the kids' faces when they came into the room and realized, wait a second, on the TV is Daddy.
Eddie, Elena, are those pretty gloves you're wearing?
We were gardening, Daddy.
Hello.
Just to see his smile was so great.
I want a face fish.
You want a face fish?
Right here, ready?
There you go, Lena. Give Daddy fishy kisses. Can you blow Daddy kisses? Put it in our hearts.
Another one. Oh, got it. In my heart.
While Dad being away is difficult, at least every now and then they're going to get this wonderful chance to connect. It just makes those days a little bit easier. And for them, that's incredibly important.
I love you, Dad.
Give Mama hugs for me right now, please. Go give Mommy a big hug from Afghanistan.
Oh, thank you, Edward. Oh, that's awesome.
Daddy.
Go tell Daddy bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
Daddy has to go back to work. Say bye-bye, Daddy. Mommy, come on, darling. Let's go.
Mum took the kids outside thinking that the call was over, but not quite yet. Hold tight, because I'm just going to bring Becky in.
Right.
Mum told me that it's so difficult to stay emotionally connected to your husband when he's so many miles away. And so as I was there, I wanted to give her the opportunity to have a conversation with Chris in complete privacy whilst I've supervised the kids.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was so appreciative to be able to have that time, him and I. It was pretty fantastic.